We are Wrestle Club. Please do not try this at home, school, or anywhere.
So I've been informed by Wrestle Club management, whoever that might be, by the way, that come May 4th at the Expo Idaho building, I am to be facing Hero. Hero insert last name here. A newcomer from Washington. Let me correct myself. I shouldn't be calling him a newcomer. You see, I've seen Hero. I've seen him in Washington. I've seen him in Portland. Hell, for that matter, he's crazy enough to go down to the Great Muda seminar in California, and we've worked together in the past. And his first opponent here is me, King Marcus Anderson, the man who has literally taken the mantle of gatekeeper here in Wrestle Club. And Hero, don't get me wrong, I kind of like your style with the unicorns on the tights and sometimes your face that's a little offbeat. That's unique. See, we do unique here in Wrestle Club. But what I don't appreciate is somebody calling themselves Hero. When I get crap for calling myself a king, well, guess what? I've got papers to prove that I'm a king. You, however, you sit here and just magically throw out the fact that you are a hero. Newsflash, my friend. This isn't make-believe, this isn't fantasy, this is not a unicorn fart. This, my friend, is Wrestle Club. And if you're going to be calling yourself a hero, I have bad news for you, my friend. You are facing the biggest villain you have ever seen in your life. So, to the better man, which is going to be me, I hope that you enjoy your time in Wrestle Club because it's going to be very short-lived. And I don't know if you can get a hold of somebody with a stretcher, but after the beating that I'm going to give you, come May 4th, you're going to be needing one. Until then, I bid you adieu.
Your next match is scheduled for one fall! Entering the ring from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 230 pounds, Hero Napier!
Hello world, this is episode 12 brought to you by Wrestle Club Season 2, and making his way out here is Hero Napier. As we saw earlier, the King is opening the ground to Seattle, and here comes out the hero of Seattle, Hero Napier. And we are going to be wrapping up the Mother's Day celebration here on May 4th, 2019 at the Expo Idaho here in Boise, Idaho. And this is the debut of Hero Napier here in Idaho at Wrestle Club. And there you see him giving Jorge a friendly handshake there.
Everyone, boo this guy!
And he's saying, everybody, boo this guy. We'll see what happens.
From Riverside, California, weighing in at 235 pounds, King Marcus Anderson!
And here comes out the King of Idaho, and that is Marcus King Anderson, the former heavyweight champion. and he has a 1-year tenure as the heavyweight champion, and he is taking his time. And there he is, Marcus King Anderson. And it seems that he is not glorified with the yays, but the nays. And everybody here is yelling, I believe that is Burger King, but it's actually Marcus King Anderson. Now he's getting the face of the TV here. And Marcus King Anderson is opening up the gates to Seattle. As we mentioned earlier, this is the debut of Hero Napier from 3-2-1 Battle. And both of these men know each other as they have been part of seminars in California. And there you see Hero just grab the t-shirt of Marcus King Anderson and just threw it outside the ring. I believe the King just lost $25 on that one. And this is our first matchup here, and we have Hero. Looks like he's doing some jumping jacks. He may not want to do that much because the heat is hot. And Hero, I think he just slapped the butt cheeks of the King. That was not quite the sight I wanted to see. Nonetheless, this is how we're going to start this off. Hero Napier taking on the King, Marcus Anderson. Very first for a Wrestle Club in the Pacific Northwest here with that side headlock there applied. And we have a side headlock here by Hero, and there is the servant, Big John Henry, telling the fans here to yell Burger Queen. But the King, Marcus Anderson, is taking advantage here as he has the side headlock from Seattle's own Hero Napier. Hero reversing down the back door. Now he transitions to a hammerlock. Now he's playing around with the King here. Not the tactic you want to use against the King. And the King is getting toyed here.
Wrestling!
And Hero saying wrestling. Yes, this is pro wrestling. No different because it's a different state. Still wrestling here. We got a tie up right now. Here comes the King showing the strength, sending Hero to the corner there. Jorge saying get out, counting. The King missing a slug there. And Hero with the right hand of his own. Hero on the opposite end. Oh, he hits the villain there. And there's a snap there. Ooh, and there is a big drop kick to the back of the neck of the King there, targeting the upper shoulders. And the King is on all four here. And there is a jumping senton by Hero. And going for it again. Nobody home on that second try there. The King had him scouted. And now the King is going to take advantage of that small opening there. Side headlock by the King, Marcus Anderson. And Jorge is saying, do you give it up? But Seattle has way too much pride for that. And Hero is pushing off the King here. There you see the strength and the power of Marcus King Anderson. He got all the beef, hitting the ropes here. Here comes the King. It's a lucha pass. And the King getting up Hero. Looks like that was a head scissors. And Big John Henry is waving down the King here. Unfortunately, Big John is the servant of the King. He's trying to be a fan to Marcus King Anderson, but the King is greeted by a chop. Really unorthodox by Hero. I thought King was the villain in this one. And these guys need to get back inside the ring here. There's another chop from Hero. And now Hero is holding the King here. And there's a fan just chopped the King Marcus Anderson. I don't know if those are hero tactics or villain tactics, but nonetheless, the King has some welts on his chest. And now we have Big John pulling off Hero here. And Hero is trying to bait the King, but he's not falling for it. Oh! And the King just baited Hero right there with the big boot. And Marcus King Anderson stays on his prey. What does he have here? Straight right hand, nothing pretty but effective. And finally, both of these men are in the ring. King Marcus Anderson, what does he have in store? Just raking the back of Hero. And there is an arm wringer fixed to a hammerlock there. Ooh, the King using that top turnbuckle. That might be a shoulder separation for Hero. And the King now is targeting that left arm and going right back to it there with the hammerlock. And there is an inside hammerlock. I've seen the King use this hold. He learned this in the Harley race camp here. And it is effective, bringing down Hero straight to the dead center of the ring. And I tell you what, it's over 100 degrees. And that is a black canvas, so it might be 115. And the King is taking advantage here. Has that left lung blocked. And now he's just wrenching the head and skull of Hero. The King with the clubs to the back there. Straight right fist. Jorge is telling him, watch the fist there. That's illegal. And you hear some trash talk by the King saying Hero is nothing. But the fans here are right behind the Hero. And the King going for a slap. But Hero is showing his strength here. Fireman carry slam. And both men are down here. You can hear the sizzling on the skin there. The black canvas is extremely hot.
I count 2, 4. Whee, doggy! Come on,
both the men are down. Core is at 5.
Come on now.
Who's going to be getting up first here?
Come on
We're
now,
at
referee,
6.
count up. And 7. Oh, he's on his feet now, Mr. Ref.
And then we have
Here we go.
some audio by the servant, Big John Henry. I could hear him from here.
Open that fist for please.
And there's some right hands exchanging by both men.
Come on, Mr. Heroes. Now back right in.
And the King calling for a
There you
nice
go.
right hand by Hero. I'm surprised the King is still up.
Come on, smack
There's
that
another
big
right
plate
hand.
right off his face. There you go.
And the King tried to block that one, but he got met with the kick to the shin. Oh, and there's a kick straight to the chest there. Followed up by another one. Almost looking like some Spartan kicks there.
I like that.
And what is Hero doing here? Hero is calling for a foreign object. Not usually the villains bring in the foreign object, but I think we have what do you call that? A bubble ball? Is he a bubble boy now? Nonetheless, Hero has a big bubble around him. He just knocked the King off his sense right there. And and there was a low blow by the King. And the King did not bring in the foreign object. 1, 2, was that a 3? Was that a 3 count?
Your winner is King Marcus Anderson.
Well, Mei Lee has just called it. Your winner is King Marcus Anderson. To his credit, he did not bring in the foreign object. The King not only pinned Hero, even though his shoulders were not on the mat, and plus the King used the top rope for leverage. But, I mean, I really don't blame the King Marcus Anderson. He did not bring in that foreign object, and Jorge he said it. He's the winner. It's official. That's a first and probably a last for Wrestle Club.
That's how you win. How you doing? That's how you done.
I'm on the ball.
And Big John Henry just has disgust all over his face. This is Wrestle Club. That's right.
What are you guys doing here? I'm at the farm trying to work here. You know, May 4th is Mother's Day. And Oscuro, Punketo, whatever your name is, me and you have a good old friendly competition. My brother's not there this time. At least I don't think he's gonna be. King's been making him do a bunch of different stuff. I'm just glad I'm not a part of that. But Oscuro, me and you, good old friendly competition for Mother's Day, for Mom, for Grandma, for everybody. And I got a little present for you, buddy. It's my brand new Bronco Billy t-shirt. Only $15 at Wrestle Club shows near you. And buddy, this one's you. This one's got your name on it. This one's all yours, buddy. So May the 4th be with you at Expo, Idaho. Me and you are going one-on-one, buddy. Yeehaw!
Did you know you can catch us on TV? We are on Cable 1 Channel 64 every Friday evening. You can also catch us at any time, anywhere on the Roku app. This next match is scheduled for one fall. Entering the ring, weighing in at 200 pounds from Tijuana, Mexico, Oscuro Punketo.
And just like that, we have another matchup, back-to-back action here at the Mother's Day celebration at Expo, Idaho. And here comes out Oscuro Punketo, along with his brother, Ultimo Accion Punketo. And there's an ole there by Oscuro Punketo. And looks like they're setting him up again, and there's another ole. These guys are just party animals for sure, and they do like to party. And I believe it's going to be a friendly matchup, as we saw earlier. Bronco Billy made the challenge, and Oscuro Punketo is going to accept it. This guy backs down from no fight and from no party. Here we have Oscuro Punketo. Looks like he's doing some salsa dancing, and I think Jorge just got assaulted there. Oscuro Punketo, one half of the tag team known as Dos Punketos.
And his opponent from your local farmers market, weighing in at a fresh 208 pounds, one half of the Split Brothers Coalition, Bronco Billy.
And the hogs are squealing, so you know what that means. Here comes out one half of Split Brothers Coalition, Bronco Billy. And as we saw earlier, he has those brand new t-shirts going for $15. And I tell you what, I got one myself, and I am sporting it right now. So go out there and hit the concession stands, support all these independent wrestlers, and show them that you are backing them up 100%. And Bronco Billy is out here. I don't see his brother, Big John Henry, but I know he was out here in the previous matchup. And what does Bronco have in the tater bag?
Potato.
It's not a potato, then. I mean, it's a tater bag. Oh.
The new Bronco Billy t-shirt available now.
Oh, look at that. Bronco Billy t-shirt. What is this gonna do with it?
Triple X, just your size.
Oh my gosh, triple X? Did you just call Oscuro fat? Well, I mean, it fits Oscuro. I'm not sure if Oscuro is triple X, but I think he might be. Oscuro has something here. And it's that's a poop whoopee cushion. You just kind of pooped in Bronco Billy's face.
It's doo-doo.
And you heard poo-poo, and Jorge is trying to kick out the poo-poo from the ring here. And already this matchup it's bonkers already at this point. Oscuro Punketo is calling for a knuckle tie up here. And Bronco Billy is looking up at the sky. And Bronco Billy seems to not be getting the right hand. Well, you got that one. Take that back. Hands are locked. And I believe Oscuro might be the bigger man. I mean, he wears 3XL. But Bronco Billy is saying he got him. And nope. He doesn't got him anymore. And Bronco Billy just kicked Oscuro over. Almost a variation of a monkey flip there. But I believe Oscuro is not the monkey. And Oscuro is calling for some water. It is pretty hot out here. There's a water break. I guess the water boy would be Ultimo, Accion, Punketo. So just like that, we got a water break already. And here's a tie-up. Bronco Billy with the side headlock here. Nice, friendly matchup. Bronco switching to an arm wringer. Now he's wrenching the wrist of Oscuro. And Oscuro was saying no. And now Oscuro is punking Bronco Billy to one knee. Oh, now he's kicking his behind here. And there's another one. There's three. And Oscuro transitioning to a nice side headlock there. Some good chain to start up this matchup. Nice chain of mat wrestling. Oscuro still has that side headlock there. And the Triple XL is pushed off the rope. There's a drop down by Bronco Billy. What do we have here? Here's a crisscross. Now, it was, oh, God. I don't know if that was a bird, but that was a slap in the face by Bronco Billy. I didn't see a bird there. Oh, gosh, and there's a rump shaker by Oscuro. That's a size 38 waist right there. It's a 2 count. Bronco Billy is off his rocker. I'm not sure if that's unusual or just usual. Nonetheless, Oscuro got Bronco Billy off guard just for 1 split second. And Oscuro is complaining to referee Jorge here, and Cor knows how to count to 3. And that was a dose. Ultimo, Accion, Punketo was on the outside saying if that was 2 or not. And it was indeed. Oscuro is in the corner here. There's about 5 pairs of elbows. Might be going for a mosh pit splash here. And there's 1. He likes to go for 3. And that would be 2 or dose. There we see saying uno mas, and there is 3 right there. And Bronco is dazed, confused, and Oscuro's saying goodbye, and this might be it. This might be lights out. Oof, and there's a 2 count there. I thought Bronco Billy was gonna pull out the pillows and go to sleep, but Bronco Billy kicks out at 2, and this match continues. And Bronco Billy with a quick jawbreaker there. Desperation calls. Bronco with that side headlock. Oh. And Oscuro leading that top turnbuckle, followed by a bulldog. And what is Bronco going for here on that mid rope? Saying, here we go. Nobody home. Ooh, cartwheel. Slam. And that is a 2.5 there. Bronco Billy almost pulling off the victory with that cartwheel slam. And Oscuro is, what is he doing? Looks like he's biting the fingers of Bronco Billy. I wonder if he tastes like chicken. And there's a kick to the midsection, Bronco stunner. And this one is over. And wait a minute, Oscuro's on the outside. He actually made a wise move by going to the outside. Nobody kicks out of that Bronco stunner, and we see Ultimo is trying to pat down his brother here. Telling him to get up. And then we have, there is the other Punketo, Hoven. I'm not sure why he hit Ultimo, Accion, Punketo. And now we have Hoven. I think the referee's just blinded at this point. He has silly string. What is Hoven Punketo doing? Well, Hoven looks like he got taller and might have put some weight on. And Hoven Punketo, this is illegal. He's not Oscuro Punketo. Now he's raking the eyes of Bronco Billy. Hoven Punketo is not the legal Punketo. And yes, there's about 3, maybe 10 of them. And What is Hoven doing? I think that was the sprinkler. I have never seen that in the ring. I don't think I want to see it again. But Hoven Punketo this is illegal. He's not in the matchup. Hoven Punketo. Oh, there's a hangman off the top rope there. And massive clothesline by Hoven Punketo. I don't think that's Hoven Punketo. He's not that tall.
No, not right.
I think Oscuro doesn't even know what's going on.
Absolutely right. No. Take the three.
And Hoven Punketo can barely talk Spanish.
What are you doing, Wait.
Oscuro's checking out his brother.
Is that your brother?
And
That's your brother.
I don't think that's Hoven Punketo. And there is a double cutter there by Hoven Punketo. And oh gosh. This guy's, Brad Zane is supposed to be suspended for 90 days. He got suspended February 23rd. Today's May 4th. He shouldn't be here. He's not supposed to be involved in the matchup whatsoever. And here comes out the brother. Oh, he just missed Damian Black by a hair. And Brad Zane he literally pulled some strings in this one, dressing up like Hoven Punketo. Doesn't even know a word of Spanish. And Spud Brothers and Project Mayhem still have a lot to settle.
Is Bronco Bill Lee.
And your winner, Bronco Bill Lee, after he got stunned, Spud Brothers Coalition has still got a lot to prove, but Project Mayhem is literally waiting on him. They better have eyes behind their back, because when Project Mayhem strikes, you never know when they're gonna do it. Don't go anywhere, folks. We still got more action brought to you by Wrestle Club.
Man, you ain't lost nothing. Hey, what are you doing? You gotta focus now. Focus.
I got my belt on.
I know you got your belt rung. That's how come I brought this thing, so I could bring that Project Mayhem's bell. See, I seen Mr. Brad Zane's running around in the back.
It was him.
I'm sorry. Well, you know, and I was in the back ice, and I strained my back having to work for that stupid King Marcus Anderson's all the day long. So that's how come I couldn't be wrestling today. But I was watching from the back, and I see what happened. And so we need to get our head in the game. We need to focus. Get this heavyweight title out of your mind, and get the potato belts out of your mind.
We're potato farmers.
I understand that, and that time will come, but right now we need to take care of the Project Mayhems, because they're running amok all over wrestle clubs. Just think that they can do whatever they want.
We are better as a team.
We are. So, and that's what's going to happen next time, Project Mayhem. You put those belts on the line. Potato. What are we? Spud Brothers. We're the Spud Brothers.
It's right here on the shirt.
$15. $15. You buy a t-shirt, and pretty soon, you're going to have new tag team champions, and you bank on that.
Yeah!
Patrick Holloway. Suspension's just about up. And I believe I said I was going to talk to the other guy. And he said I'm welcome to come back anytime, yeah. So I decided the best time to come back was, I guess, what's that guy's name, Bronco?
That stupid Spud Brothers.
That's right.
At least one of them, because, you know, the other one, it's a hit and miss if he shows up.
Oh, it's very true. Very, very true on that one. Listen here, Patrick. You can't keep Project Mayhem down. We are the tag team champions. And if Bronco decides that he wants to exercise his right to go against us, I mean, I'm sure has he even made a decision on that?
You know, I haven't heard.
I haven't heard either. I mean, let's think about this.
Maybe we've given him a big enough reason.
Maybe. I mean,
to come.
We've
get
already
these tag
destroyed.
titles.
Well, I mean, you have to think about it too. We've already destroyed the tag team division. I mean,
there's nobody else.
There's nobody else out there. There's just
no Lost Men.
No Lost Men.
No Pride of Olympus.
No, they're gone.
They've been gone for a while.
Right. There's let's see. We got Lost Colt. Yeah, they're gone too. Whatever.
Yeah.
I mean,
Helter Skelter.
I mean, if they were to come back and be a little more serious and not just like, we're Helter and Skelter and
I show up when
Yeah, you know, like maybe a little bit. I take them a little more seriously, but I mean, like that's it. It's Spud Brothers Coalition who has still somehow managed to survive.
They're still here. Oh, the Punketos too. Punketos.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, but you know,
they're punks.
they're punks.
They're punks. In any case, though, the odds aren't in their favor.
They never were.
So, Bronco, if you decide that you want to, you know, use that title shot against us, you better have a really good backup plan. You better have something to help stack those odds back in your favor. Because Project Mayhem, I'm coming off a suspension. I'm fresh. And while I may not have my suit and tie today, that doesn't mean that the high rolling ends there. No. Bronco, Big John Henry.
You better amp it up to 10,000, because we're coming, whether you like it or not. Bring the pain!
Odds are against you, and the bets have been made. And Project Mayhem is the house that will collect on all debts.
See you soon, boys.
Once again, Wrestle Club has welcomed back the dead, the Lord of the Dead. Triple threat match, Saleem and Punketo. I cannot seem to get away from that clown. No matter what we do, we cannot get away. Saleem, friend by blood, foe by occupation. We'll get to him later. We haven't faced him yet, so we'll see what he's all about. As for the triple threat, it's only going to end one way. The dead will rise, the weak will fall, like always.
Your semi-main event is scheduled for a triple threat match. The rules are as follows. 3 contestants will enter the ring. The winner is determined by pinfall or submission of any opponent. First to enter the ring is from Tijuana, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Ultimo Accion Punketo!
And making his way out here is Ultimo Accion Punketo. We saw earlier his brother was not victorious. Can the big brother pull off a W? And here is the clown of Wrestle Club, the party and the life, and even a little salsa dancing. And we see some silly streak by Ultimo Accion Punketo. This guy has all the bags of tricks up his sleeves, in his socks. And who is that? Saleem Abbas. What is Saleem Abbas doing here? He didn't even let his music player, didn't even let Ultimo Accion Punketo's music finish. Pretty sure Ultimo Accion Punketo had some more dance moves to give, but Saleem Abbas is not having it. And as Maylee said, this is a triple threat matchup, but right now we only have 2 wrestlers in the ring. And as we see in the background there, it looks like Nnaki might be that 3rd wrestler. And Nnaki is taking his time. I don't blame him. Saleem Abbas is just assaulting Ultimo Accion Punketo at this point. Quick to note here, making his referee debut, that would be Peyton Hunter. And Saleem Abbas is taking complete control here. I'm not sure if this is a tag format or what. At this point, it's just chaos, and Ultimo Accion Punketo is in the middle of it. And Saleem Abbas with that body slam. Now we have Saleem Abbas taking control of Ultimo Accion Punketo. He might be giving up. He was assaulted right at the beginning. Let's see if the punk has some life in him or not. Trying to break free here from Saleem Abbas. Saleem Abbas has that grip. Here comes the punk. And there's the rump shaker. And there's a little kiss there. And Saleem Abbas wisely grabbing that rope there. Saleem Abbas is a competitor you don't want to mess with. Ultimo Accion Punketo with some chops to that corner, whipping Saleem Abbas to the other side. Here comes the pump. Here comes the punk, hitting 1, hitting 2. And the Punk is lining up. Saleem Abbas might be going for that lay down side slam there. And Punketo has the momentum, but only a 2.5 there. And I believe this is tag 4-man. Oh, and there's a STO by Nnaki. Nnaki's trying to hype up the crowd. I don't know why. Here we have a hammerlock. Hammerlock Dragon Sleeper, and Punketo had to tap out on that one. He had nowhere to go. And Ultimo, Accion, Punketo, and his brother are gonna go out here with a loss. And I'm pretty sure May 4th is not with them. There's no force there.
Let's go! Come on!
Nnaki is taunting the Punk, and he saw Saleem Abbas just drop some water on poor Ultimo, Accion, Punketo.
Ultimo Accion Punketo has been eliminated.
And Ultimo, Accion, Punketo is eliminated, so now we're gonna have Saleem Abbas taking on Nnaki. I believe both of these men have never faced each other, so this is a first for Wrestle Club. Many firsts for this episode. Really good episode by Wrestle Club. Really good match card by the Booker. And Nnaki with that arm ringer transition to a side headlock, and there is a takeover by Nnaki. And a quick cover, but Saleem Abbas has a roll-up. Rookie referee did not see that. Ooh, and there's a right hand by Nnaki, laying it in there. Nnaki with another arm ringer there. And Saleem Abbas with some clubs to the back there. Saleem Abbas has him in that corner there. There's a nice right hand by Saleem Abbas. And Saleem Abbas whipping him to the other corner there. Opposite end. What does the Arabic Nightmare have in store? And there's a splash. Sending Nnaki straight down. And Saleem Abbas is just targeting that lower back, setting him up for possibly the camel clutch. And it looks like Saleem Abbas was going for it, but Nnaki using that back door leg trip, and there is a double leg drop by Nnaki, and that's going to lead to a 2 count there. Referee Peyton saying 2. And Nnaki has a half knuckle tie up there, going up to the top rope. And he's on that top rope. There's a spring. And there is an arm drag there. Catching Saleem Abbas off guard. Saleem Abbas is in that corner. And here comes Nnaki with the front roll to a spear. And what is Nnaki going for here? Ooh, STO to the mid rope. And Saleem Abbas is straight on that second mid rope there. And here comes Nnaki. Oh, there's an insecurity there. And now Nnaki sees an opening. He's going for the top rope here. All or nothing. Oh, and he landed hard. You heard it. Just the echo all over the Expo, Idaho. And Saleem Abbas is trying to recover here. Wisely goes for the pinfall, but he only got 2. And Saleem Abbas is might be calling for it here. Looks like he's agitated. Going straight back to that lower back. And Saleem Abbas is sizing up Nnaki. And hit him with 1, hit him with 2, and that's a double fist. You call that a combo. And there ain't no combo breaker for that one. And Saleem Abbas in total control here. And now he's setting up Nnaki. Oh, he has him in that camel clutch, has it wrenched, pulling back. Nnaki's either gonna pass out or tap out here. And unresponsive is Nnaki. I mean, you have over 100 degrees here, and Saleem Abbas had that camel clutch. Nnaki unresponsive, and that's gonna be it. your winner, your victor is Saleem Abbas, the Arabic Nightmare, pulling off the W here. And Saleem Abbas having that advantage of wrestling in the heat. Right now it's 100 degrees, but I know he ain't feeling it. It's all old to him, nothing new. And your winner, Saleem Abbas. Quite the semi-main event for episode 12 here at Expo, Idaho. I wonder what the main event is going to have in store for us here at Wrestle Club.
Punketo, once again, I ended you. You tapped out. You weren't even in it for 4 seconds and you tapped out. Saleem, I don't understand. We're from same blood, same country, the same land. And that's how you treat me? That's how you treat us? What did you get from that victory? Was there a reward? Was there a prize? Gold, riches, fame, fortune? No, you got nothing. So yes, we went to sleep. We will die again before we tap out. The dead will rise, the living will fall, and there is nothing any of you can do about it. From the top of Wrestle Club to the bottom, the dead will rise.
Hey, brother. Sweet victory. You have lost that match.
Yeah.
It wasn't for you.
No.
We won.
I'm sorry we couldn't be there. You were getting body slammed in the sand in your eyes. We were able to bring it home.
As long as we all victorious, that's what matters most.
Yeah.
What do you got for May 4th at the Boise Expo?
The Outlaw holding this belt means that I was given an opportunity to excel to levels that nobody expected me to reach. And so I, no matter who, am issuing a challenge, no matter when, anytime, any event, to anybody backstage, to take the opportunity that was given to me to step up.
So, Outlaw, for the first time today we met, and you were a little bit more successful than usual. You want to defend that title anywhere, against anyone. May 4th, the Wolf of Odin, Outlaw Rusty Levens, for your Potato Bowl Championship.
I'm a man. I am a man of my word, and I will not back down. I will not back down from this challenge. And all the fans are gonna see that when I backed the Wolf into the corner, you choked. And May 4th at the Expo Idaho Center is not gonna be any different. The Outlaw is keeping this badge right here on my chest where it is right now.
I'd say let the best man win, but I'm no mere man.
Shake my hand and seal the deal.
May 4th it is.
Are you ready for the main event? I think you can cheer louder than that. I said, are you ready for the main event? All right. Your main event is scheduled for one fall. This is for the Potato Bowl belt. Entering the ring from Long Beach, California, weighing in at 270 pounds, Rick Knight.
Ask and you shall receive, and it's main event time for episode 12 at the Expo Idaho, and making his way out here is Rick Knight, who wanted a challenge from the Outlaw Rusty Livings, and he got it. He's going to be facing the Outlaw for the Potato Bowl Championship, and this is your main event. And you can hear all the wolves howling, and this is the Wolf of Idaho, and that is Rick Knight. And yes, indeed, it is showtime. It's game time, and it might be Rick Knight time. There you see the paws, the fangs of Rick Knight. Stay back, because I'm not sure if he ate or not.
And his opponent from the Idaho Department of Corrections, weighing in at 175 pounds, he is your current Potato Bowl champion, the Outlaw Rusty Living.
Potato Bowl champion is the Outlaw Rusty Livings, and he's going to be defending here in episode 12, main event, season 2, Wrestle Club, red mohawk and all, he is the Outlaw. And the Outlaw Nation here giving the high fives. And there you see the Potato Bowl champion. He's gonna have his hands full because he's facing the biggest guy in Wrestle Club, and that is Rick Knight. And the Outlaw Rusty Livings has been defending that belt almost each and every week. A defending champion in the Outlaw Rusty Livings, and he backs down to nobody. And the Outlaw is going to have to push to 100 miles per hour because he's going to need it going up against Rick Knight. And there you see Jorge holding up that Potato Bowl belt. This one's for all the gold.
Ring the bell.
And Jorge says, ring the bell. And the bell is just rung. The Outlaw Rusty Livings taking on Rick Knight. So this would be the first time these two square off here. Again, this episode is bringing some brand new matches, and Rick Knight is showing he is the bigger man here. And the Outlaw Rusty Livings is pushed to that second rope. Outlaw going for a sunset flip. Rick Knight with that knuckle tie-up pickup. There you see the power of Rick Knight. The Outlaw with an armbringer straight to a hammerlock. And there is 3 pairs of a back elbow from Rick Knight. Rick Knight has that side headlock. Good chain wrestling to start up this matchup. And the Outlaw's looking for an opening. And Rick Knight is using all that 325 pounds. But the Outlaw wiggles his way out. Rick Knight with the push-off here. And that shoulder tackle was not going to daze the Wolfman and Rick Knight. And there you hear the hells. And now now the Outlaw is ringing the bells of Rick Knight. There's a whip, but Rick Knight is saying no. He's the bigger man here, and he's showing why. And Rick Knight is just picking up the Outlaw with ease. Had him in that torture rack for a second. And the Outlaw got out, hitting that rope. Ooh, there you see a fine Arn Anderson buster, spine buster there by the Wolfman, Rick Knight. Now Rick Knight has to take advantage. He should have gone for a pinfall. He took the Outlaw off his tracks, and he should have gone for the pin there. You don't want to let the Outlaw recover. Friends, foes are not. This is for the Potato Bowl Championship. For all the marbles. And we have a reset here. Rick Knight going for the tie-up. The Outlaw with a spin around top wrist lock. And Rick Knight throwing some paws. But the Outlaw is ducking. Nobody home for Rick Knight going for that clothesline. And there's a single leg drop kick by the Outlaw. The Outlaw in that opposite corner. And up and over by Rick Knight. The Outlaw blocking, and there's a kick straight to that kisser. The Outlaw sizing up Rick Knight, top rope spring. Nobody home. Outlaw with that roll through, ducking the line, ducking another line, and Rick Knight has the Outlaw up. He just pushed off the Outlaw. There you see the power of Rick Knight. 325 coming into play on that one. And the Outlaws might be going for a suplex here, but Rick Knight, he just weighs too much. He's a bigger man here. Rick Knight taking advantage of the Outlaw. Hitting the opposite corner. 18 wheels and all. Here comes that bulldozer. And Knight's gonna finish it off here with the spin around European uppercut, falling to a quick pin, and there's a 2 count. Great combination by Rick Knight. Big man, but he can, I tell you what, he can go the speed. Nice friendly matchup here, and now the heat is starting to play into both men. It's 100 degrees out here. You don't want to go 100 miles per hour. Rick Knight missing that head dive there. The Outlaw has an opening. Ooh, quick knee there, straight to the kisser of Rick Knight.
Come on!
The Outlaw has the advantage here. What does he have in store for Rick Knight? Hitting the Wolfman to the corner. The Outlaw's calling for it.
This is Outlaw Nation!
The Outlaw taunting a little bit. There's some slugs to the gut, one to the kisser. This one could be said and done for Rick Knight. Nope, Rick Knight cashing the Outlaw there. Ooh, belly to back. Great counter by Rick Knight, and he holds it. Great technicality by Rick Knight, belly to back, and he kept it, and he pinned the Outlaw, but only for two. Almost a new Potato Bowl champion in Rick Knight. Both men are on their knees here. Who's going to get the advantage? Who's going to be the first one to stand? And that's going to be the big man, Rick Knight. And the Outlaw breaking that tie up, hitting the rope. Ooh, there's a knee buster there. And that only dazes the big man, Rick Knight. Outlaw on that top rope. Ooh, just a half a second too late by the Outlaw. And Rick Knight just draped him to the apron there. What does Rick Knight have in store for the Outlaw? This is bad territory right here. And here comes the Outlaw. Ooh, nicely done by the Outlaw. The Outlaw with the flip through, and then he just kicked Rick Knight straight out of his boots. And the Outlaw, ooh, there's a kick there. Rick Knight unable to get inside the ring. He's on the outside here. And the Outlaw is on that top rope. And Rick Knight recovered. Both men now. Rick Knight's on that apron. Now, not anymore. Rick Knight just fell down. It's like the London Tower falling down there. And the Outlaw, what does he have in store? Ooh, delayed cross body there. And both men are down. And the Outlaw might be a winner here by count out. I doubt that Rick Knight's going to recover after that one. And I believe the Outlaw does not want to go home winning by a count out. And the Outlaw, being the good sport that he is, brings in Rick Knight, but only for a 2.5 there. So this match continues for the Potato Bowl Championship. Both men are down here.
Come on, guys. One.
High risks are starting to take its factor here and its toll. And the Outlaw is the first one to get up here. Kick to the midsection, and it's time for a jailbreak. And he almost broke Rick Knight. Rick Knight countered. There's a kick to the shin, kick to the kisser, and there's a hell for it all. Ooh, and the Outlaw recovered. Fast elbow by the Outlaw. Quickly hits the jailbreak. The said and done. And Rick Knight is going to go to the south. And he's not getting out. That's a night. That's 1, 2, 3. Quite the action here for episode 12 and the main event.
Still Potato Bowl champion, the Outlaw S2E12.
Big victory for the Outlaw as he defeated Rick Knight in a back-to-forth matchup. Really good matchup. You gotta give Rick Knight credit, and even the Outlaw knows that one. Let's see if the Wolfman is gonna shake the hand of the Outlaw. And he does. Really good matchup from the Outlaw and Rick Knight. Rick Knight is climbing the ladder here. But the Outlaw victorious and retains the Idaho Potato Bowl Championship. And that is going to wrap up episode 12 IMG. You can catch us each and every week. Go ahead and go on Facebook. Make sure to try to buy some merchandise from the wrestlers. Support your local wrestlers. Support Wrestle
We really
Club.
hope you enjoyed that show, and we hope you join us at our next event. We'll be in Caldwell, Idaho next Saturday at the O'Connor Fieldhouse. Please share your photos and videos with us and tag us in them. Thank you again so much. And we are Wrestle Club.
Today, Outlaw, you got the better of me. You were one kick away from the mark of Odin. But on today, you were the better man. But you did not kill the wolf. You have merely wounded me. And when I come back, I'm coming for everything you got. I'm going to show you, Outlaw, why it is better to be a wolf of Odin than a sheep to the slaughter. Your Potato Bowl championship will be mine.
You call yourself a wolf of Odin? I saw your match today. I saw Outlaw. You cheated. That kick was low. Lower than it's supposed to be. Lower than is legal. It seems that we have a common enemy. And it seems that we have a common bond. We Northmen, we may not always like each other. We may not always see eye to eye on everything. But when we face enemies, we fight together. Will you fight with me against the giant and the outlaw? Will you join me? Fulfill the prophecy. Let us start the Ragnarok. Let us start the war.
Hail, Odin!
You've got to break it down. I don't know what to wait. I can feel it inside. It's burning up inside of me. I feel it burning up inside my world. I'll do whatever it takes to claim my own death. It's burning up
2, 3, Wrestle Club!